All right, welcome everybody. I'm Anthony Karls, and today we are digging deep into one of our local SEO citation strategies, and we're going to be talking about map aggregators. So, uh, first, I'm going to define what these are. I'm going to talk about the 8 that we care about, and we'll analyze when we do our quick audits, or we'll look at to optimizing during our quick audits. So these are what a map aggregator is if you're using a Garmin GPS or TomTom, or you're using the Waze app, or you're on the Uber app. These all use different maps to produce the information that they have. So they're not. They look like Google. Google also uses a specific their own, and they also leverage a map aggregator to grab some more information for their purposes. But what these map aggregators are is they allow the Ubers and the TomToms and the Garmins and all of those different GPS map applications to have locations on them for users to use. So if you've ever wondered why sometimes you see locations on places and sometimes you don't, it's because you didn't add them, or your team didn't add them and optimize them for you. So these are important because these are local signals. These are all local signals. These are great opportunities. These are highly authoritative websites. This is stuff that you want to make sure you have, because it's going to give you an advantage in ranking. It's not hard to do. Sometimes it's tedious, but it is definitely worthwhile if you want to grow your business and drive more potential clients in your specific location. So there's really 8 that we look at. Google Maps is one. We talked about that a little bit in some of our other citation videos. Apple Maps, Bing Maps. Those are like 3 pretty obvious ones. Apple Maps is missed a lot. That one's probably the most missed. Google and Bing we typically have when we meet with a client. Apple probably doesn't exist the most, and then all these other ones, they definitely don't exist. So the other ones are, the Waze site, Here Maps, MapQuest, TomTom, and OpenStreetMaps. So these are all. We have a page on our site that I'm looking at right now as we're doing this video. It's called Essential Map Aggregators for Family Law Growth. But all of these are great opportunities to make sure that you have your location on these different applications, because they're all search engines. Maybe they don't do tons of traffic. For a law firm, they're not going to be as important. If you are a restaurant and you're not on these, holy smokes, are you going to miss out on some opportunities. But generally, what you're going to get as an opportunity for this is all more places where Google is going to pull data from and verify the data that they have against. So all these citation profiles are opportunities for Google to verify that you are a real business, because one of the biggest ways for Google for you to get in the map pack is for you to give Google all the potential evidence in the world that you are a real location. And how they do that is they will take the information that you give to them, and they're going to go all throughout the internet and look at stuff like map aggregators or data aggregators that we did a video on earlier. General listings. There's tons of these. They're going to go verify all of this, and if they can't find you in all these other places, they're not going to put you in the map, because to them what that looks like is this might be a real business because somebody put it in, but it might also be spam because there's no evidence out here that this thing actually exists. So if I put it in the map pack and it doesn't exist, what I just did as Google is I created a bad user experience, because a user clicked on it, they tried to call, nobody picked up. This doesn't feel real. So maybe I'll put it in, but it'll be in like maybe the second page of map listings. And what's holding you back from further ranking is there is no evidence of you elsewhere on the internet. And we need to create that evidence. Those are called citations. And the main thing they're looking for is to make sure the three most important things match exactly: name, address, phone number. Super easy, but these are opportunities for us. So map aggregators are important. They'll get you on some of these like custom platforms for driving and GPS, but they're also a good potential opportunity for you to further leverage all that we're talking about with citations to prove to Google in the map pack that you are a real business and legitimate and you should be there. So happy to help. We help lots of clients with this, but this is right there for you to use. Easy for anybody to do. Reach out if you need help. If not, wish you the best of luck.